Okay, so I've been having dreams. Yours really reminds me of mine, and mine is also female. And I'm like, what's that? Like, you're pretty hot, me. It's so crazy, but she's brown. She is actually brown, tall, like I'm thinking like 8 feet tall. And I've had these only two remembrances of her from dreams, and these are main ones I wrote down because it's like, why would the same chick come into my dream and have two completely different dreams, but it's the same chick? And she's trying to talk to me, and I can't get down everything.
Hmm.
But she was freaking beautiful. I mean, brown, almost Asian like with the
Mm.
eyes, anyways. Didn't
Mhm.
have very much like extraterrestrial characteristics other than really skinny, really tall, like like lightning colored hair. I don't know why that I'm thinking lightning like
Mhm. Like
shiny,
what?
just dope,
Ooh.
just dope
Okay.
hair. And I was like, I think I can't remember. I don't know. I don't have my old notes, but I think I put um tall brown Megan Fox. Look,
Tall brown skin.
yeah, but looks like Megan Fox. Like in the
What the
face,
heck?
like
Okay.
yeah.
This was a dream? Or
So it was a remembrance of a dream, and it's been two
okay.
separate ones. The first one was
They're
really
the
weird.
same.
Do you want to hear them? I
Mhm.
actually don't think I've ever told these to anyone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first one. So there's a reason why I used to start out all my podcasts by saying it's your captain, Dragon Paul,
yeah.
because she actually gave me an idea that I'm a captain somewhere else. Or maybe it's her. Maybe she's the captain of a ship. And what I'm getting led to think. She
Mm.
called me skipper in the dream, and I was like, where have I heard that
Mm.
before? I said, where have I heard that? And it's like a nickname for a captain of a boat. And so that was cool. And
Yeah.
I woke up in a bed, but it wasn't my bed in this dream. It was it just seemed like I was laying down. I don't know if I was.
Mhm.
And I remember this vividly. She's sitting on a like what looks like a couch, but it looks like we're in a spaceship, and I think I'm on a bed. I don't know. And she's like way over there, and her legs, her head's like at the top of the freaking ship, and her legs are all the way like really long coming towards
Whoa.
me, and she's looking at me like she's like writing, like it looks like she's looking at something, and she's looking at me, and I'm just like
Mhm.
like what's going on? And she goes, Skipper, Helena Helena is calling. And that's all I can remember. And
Wow.
I don't know where I got that word from. Maybe that's her name. And then of
Mhm.
course you get shot back out and you wake up. And
Mhm.
then so my second remembrance years later, just barely, maybe 2025. Could have been
Mhm.
26, but I think it was last year. This one was cool. This one was weird because I didn't think I would ever see that person again.
Mm.
And so this was the setting of my parents' house where I grew up,
Mhm.
and there was a bird. It looked like a pigeon on the windowsill, and I just like it felt like I just got up out of bed, like I just get up and I'm in this room, and there's a pigeon, and guess what color the pigeon is?
Lightning blue.
It's gray. So hold on, keep that with you. I see a pigeon and it looks robotic, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm,
And then boom, I'm kind of like floating myself up. Boom, I go to the next room, and
mhm,
she's right there. More Asiatic looking because I'm really seeing a clearer face. Not as
mhm.
much as Megan Fox anymore. She from the distance that she was, it would look like that, but this time she looked way more. I don't know, maybe Filipino. I don't know, but she's still tall as heck,
Mhm,
and she's still trying to talk to me, and I could not grasp anything from it. But I just remember
mm,
hearing something, and I'm like, in the dream, and then it's so funny. And then I turn and I look at the pigeon, and it had gotten a little bit taller. And the pigeon goes, and I'm like don't freak out, I guess. I don't know what that meant. And then
oh,
and I'm like,
shit.
okay. And then boom, I shoot out to the outside to the front of my parents' house to the garden. And she's there and I'm there. I'm on the porch like, okay, I'm here now. Like just tripping that I got like teleported.
Mhm,
And then
mm,
so I'm seeing the gate and the flowers, and she's just like walking around and smelling the flowers and not really talking to me. She's just like in the garden, and I'm just like, and I start noticing these little things on the gate that we do not have at my parents' house, and
mm.
they look like cameras, like separated, and she's just there smelling, and I'm like, I'm on a spaceship.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what came to my mind in the dream. I'm like, this is not real. She's giving me a simulation of my old house so I feel comfortable.
I love that.
Like if they can change the room, like their spaceship to your old house to make you feel comfortable. And that's what it looked like.
Mm,
I was like, well, this it
mhm.
looks like a room. And then boom, I come back and I'm awake and I just start writing that down like crazy. And
That's awesome.
what I pictured the pigeon to be was her little helpers. Were the
Mhm.
grays. I think they were grays.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they're
makes
in there
sense.
working the machines, but it gave me the outlook of a pigeon bird on my. It was so cool. I was just like, yeah, I was on a ship and she was trying to talk to me, but I didn't get it. But I'll wait till the next one.
And like with the whole that, right, everything is now and everything is happening in the now. You could
Yeah.
have been like out at the retreat. We were all in the land of Shasta,
Mm.
but a ship appeared when we were all gathered there. And I don't know if you've seen the images of Mount Shasta that they look like cloud. I mean, they're cloaked in
What?
clouds, but
The
the
mountains?
ships.
Oh, I have seen. Yeah, they look like little bubbly
It was
things.
one of those. Yeah, but this one was huge and it was coming behind a mountain. Yeah, mountain. And someone got a download that we were on that ship.
Mm.
It is like that whole like it was so trippy.
Mm.
Yeah, we need. And then that reminds me, some dragon stuff happened. I'll
Yes.
talk to you about later. But
Why?
um, we were in a dragon's den,
Yeah. That's
and our
awesome.
dragon that's the day that our dragon officially wanted to connect with us, and that's when I connected with my dragon, and they told us its name. That's the whole other thing. But yeah, so many things that we're talking about made me think about. Can we talk before? Because I don't know how much longer you want to go, but I feel apparently, right, shit is about to be released, or I think some things were released recently that the government released.
Mhm.
and things are gonna come out more and all this stuff. And like what I'm understanding is that it's a going to be first of all, it's going to be a slow reveal, maybe, probably, and they're not going to want to tell us everything because they still want to control the narrative, right? So I think we have a good opportunity to talk about our truth about around that, because I feel like that is the calling, that is the thing to do in these spaces. Uh, the more that people talk about the truth, then when the government shit comes out, it's just, you know,
It's nothing new,
balance. But yes.
but it's nothing new to us. The disclosure is already here for individuals, and they understand that even better than we do. The extraterrestrials, that's how they're gauging us, and that's why we're
Hmm.
doing this, because we actually are being engaged with. So
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
disclosure is nothing to me. It's going to be other people that freak out because they're not doing any work to get ready for it,
Hmm.
and they're gonna bite whatever the
Yeah.
government says. So I'm ready.
Yep.
So, and
I've been ready.
what's funny that you brought that up is how those scientists have been getting murdered and killed. And you
Oh yeah.
probably, I don't know if you've heard, but I'm gonna at the end of this, I'm gonna do a little moment of silence for a couple of them, especially the main guy. I'm forgetting his name right
Yeah.
now, but um,
Wilder. Wilder.
maybe. And there was a woman too, but I'm gonna do a moment of silence at the end for them, because when you really know, they don't want you to be telling people. But all we can do is explain the experiences that actually happen to us, because
Mhm.
there's no lie in true experiences. And I even have
Yeah.
video of UFO, and people just treating it like, oh yeah, like we've seen all kinds. And it's getting to the point where it's normal, but it's not really. When they come and people see them all together, they're gonna freak out.
Yeah.
But Bashar even said it. He said, we're going to full. So who cares what the government says? Bashar says, we're already engaging individuals by their readiness, by what they're doing to show us that they're ready to meet us, and it will be on an individual level first.
Mhm.
And I'm like, bring it on.
I mean, it's already happened, right? I mean, do you feel like you already?
Oh, I know I've already been on real crafts, but I just can't prove it. but the whole point is, it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
when you've seen what we've seen, that's already a lot, but there's more that happens that people will not understand. People will go on with their lives and not even get to see anything because they're so close-minded. So
That
I'm just
blows my
getting,
mind. That blows my mind.
huh?
That blows my mind that some people will never know, some people will never. That's just how
Well,
it be.
they purposefully close themselves because fear is very strong, and they're already programmed by it. They haven't deprogrammed, and they don't care to. So
You know what I heard today is that the government is preparing priests. That always interests me because I come from a religious background and my parents are still really Catholic, and I've talked to them about aliens forever. Um,
I tell my mom
so
too.
yeah, I told my mom, pero ¿qué vas a hacer cuando lleguen? ¿Qué vas a hacer when they reveal themselves? She's like, well, what? They're also, she didn't say that. They're all from God. She didn't say that, but what did she say? I don't know what she said, but I just wonder. I'm just so curious to
Son
see
del
what
diablo,
that,
probably.
right? But I just find that that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be very interesting, and yeah.
It's gonna be fun, and I'm doing a lot of these practice these projects because in the later on, the people that want to or are a part of a hybrid race or a hybrid project, they're going to also help teach the hybrids about our civilization. And I wouldn't mind being a part of that.
What do you mean? I guess who are the hybrids? What are you talking about?
So the hybrid children that they used our DNA to create,
Oh, okay.
they're gonna eventually be in a location in Hawaii to start because that's the heart chakra of the planet. And humans who are accepted by them and are trusted will be able to be like teachers to the half alien, half human children,
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
if that's what you want to
Are you
do,
an
if that's your passion.
gotcha? Are you an indigo?
Would you call me? I don't know. I think I've actually wondered that. I might be in that area. I think so.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head the different the series of the children and like at the time period. Some people are more, know more about that. Um,
Yeah.
they told me I was.
Well, good. And maybe you're a part of the program too. You'll find out.
I'm a hybrid.
Well, we all are. We already are. If
We
the
already are.
if the Anunnaki had any pieces of any DNA with theirs and ours, that's what makes a hybrid. So,
And when they get here, I mean, when they really show to when they have their whole thinking reveal. But what's the name? What's the word when they
disclosure.
actually? Yeah, but when they show themselves, right? When they start showing up more and stuff. Is that what we're the consensus of the word? I'm
When they
blanking
start
right now.
showing up, when
Themselves?
they yeah, I guess reveal
I guess
themselves,
the disclosure, the reveal, yeah.
or when they start to
Um,
engage us.
yeah. When they're
What do you?
really our homies and stuff.
Huh?
They're going to our DNA. Well, it's because that's what's happening, right? With all the light coming in and everything. Our
That
DNA, the
gets
the
activated.
junk is actually, yeah. If it's already happening,
Oh, the junk DNA will be activated.
the
Yes.
junk DNA, yeah, get junk DNA. Crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Who would just put junk in your DNA?
and have it be 90%. 90% of our DNA is the junk DNA.
But scientists are made to say that because
I
look at
know.
the that's why they're killing the ones that don't say that.
And they don't want us to know that we're not using, our full capacity.
Well, we are using 100% of our brain to think that we aren't. But
Ooh.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but we still yeah, we have way more potential, and the more light you have in you, the more you follow your passion, it's just going to keep raising your vibration.
Do you connect with them? Because I know you do a lot of, you do a lot of work around the our galactic brothers and sisters. But how do you connect with them? What are you doing nowadays?
Well, s- uh, I said it in one of my I said it in one of my earlier episodes that my first real meditation, I saw a
Hmm.
a actual gray hold out a baby to me.
Oh shit.
That's what he did or she, and I was like, "Okay." So that's a big symbol to me that I have hybrid children. Um
Oh my
everything
gosh.
everything I do that I love to do will get you closer to the reality that you want. So follow your passion with love. Nigga, We got some. Yeah. Can you see, or is it blurry?
It's blurry. What
But yeah, even
was
just
that?
just
A
reading
drawing
about,
of a baby.
no, they're different extraterrestrials. Look at, so this
See,
is
we
a,
could have also talked about that, the different types. Ooh, dang, no, can't see.
this guy's got a
That's
head.
all blurry.
He has a big
It's blurry.
head, and he flies in an egg-shaped uh craft. I don't think I've ever seen an egg-shaped craft yet.
Egg shaped.
Como un huevo.
I'm trying to see, like, I think that's the one that I was seeing in the daytime.
Yeah.
One of them. Okay, I want to tell you this real quick.
Okay.
So I was on driving once. I was driving once, and it was a pretty stormy night, and it was my windshield wipers were going at full speed. The rain is coming down hard. My friend is in the passenger seat. We're driving. A green light shoots down from the sky. It is around 6 to 7 p.m. So it's getting dark and it's overcast, so it's foggy. And a light literally, so I'm driving and I see the light go shoop, and I see it literally opens up from the sky, it shoots down, and I'm driving, so I see it, like I kind of saw it in front of me, but then I passed it, so then I'm looking at it from my rear view mirror, and I
Yeah.
see it from my rear view mirror, and it's going like this, and then it goes whoop on some Men in Black shit. It went it like scanned the field, and then it went shoo. And I'm
Hmm.
with my friend, and he was like, and we were like, what the? And I was like, "What was that, Christian? What was it?" He's like, "I don't know. That was so weird." And I was looking at some images earlier today of like a craft and it glowing a green light, and it just made me think, was it that? And I've always said that must have been aliens because or something to do with some extraterrestrial stuff phenomena. I don't fucking know. But
Hmm.
did I ever tell you that story? What do you think about that?
No, that's cool.
I don't know
But
what it was,
but
man.
the cool thing is, that, you never know if it was his people or yours.
Yeah, that was like a big, like a big display of like, and that day I was wondering really hard, like who else saw that because we're all driving here, like,
That's cool.
that
I
that shit
like.
was
I don't think I've seen a green. I have never seen a green flash. I see blue and red flashes, ships that
crazy.
flash.
Hmm.
I'll never forget the dang fireball. Looked like a Harry Potter fireball from the wand when they throw fire. It just was like, and then it was gone. I was like, and then wherever that went that night, there
Hmm.
were two owls. I've never heard owls in my neighborhood, and they were just ooh, 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 talking to each other, and I'm like, who the fuck are you guys? Because you must have came from the fireball, because that was weird at night. That was weird.
That is on some Harry Potter shit. That was Hedwig thing now.
Yeah, crashing.
Wow, that's so cool.
But I
And
don't. I don't think they're actually owls. I think that's how they confuse us and hide, and they know what they're saying to each other.
so you think that was like
I
the
think it
aliens
could have been a
coming?
ship, not crash landing in a bad way, but just landing as they do. Because this thing out of nowhere, I've never heard of owls ever since. And there were two.
Hmm.
In the same night, the fireball passed by, two of them, two different trees, but in the same area, just hooting. And
Hmm.
I'm like, no, we don't have
Hmm.
owls, dog. We're in the concrete
Hmm.
jungle. The owls are in the mountains, but it was just weird and awesome.
Are owls just found like that? Because I hear an owl here sometimes too, but every time I hear an owl, I find that it's very I always think wisdom, or it's definitely a messenger. The owls, for me at least.
Good. Don't think the lechuga, okay?
I don't know any of that shit. I don't know.
Okay, good, good, good. See, anyone, it's all about how you take the energy. Like I told you,
Yeah,
like
I've been doing the unplugging. Thanks for that
I
tip.
was just
I
gonna
never-
say, so just like any fear,
It works.
whatever you feed it, it's gonna grow.
Mhm.
It's gonna grow. So I'll be like, oh, it's Hedwig too. And then and then it goes away, right? It like cancels it out.
Yeah, in the Sedwig. I've
Hmm.
been into aliens since I was in elementary school because I had an older cousin who had alien stuff everywhere. He would make drawings of UFOs, and I always thought, though, they're real. I also looked up to this older cousin, right? So I'd be like, "Oh, they're real," because he believes that, and yeah, it just must be real. So I've always believed in them, like at that elementary school age, and then not until I got older, I was like, "Oh shit, they really are real."
Well,
It was really a happy moment for me.
that was already set up. That was a plan by your guides, like I told you the last time, how your uncle helped you out. So for you to see that made it easier for you to
Mhm.
transition to understanding them. So that's cool.
Yeah.
You could tell you're being led. It's obvious to every individual.
Mhm.
So that's awesome. So I think we've gone past our time. Do you want to tell people where they can find you? Tell them your Instagram first.
Sure. My Instagram is Lizette Iza. Lizette Iza. And
How do you?
Iza stands for the first three letters of my middle name. I
Okay.
had a friend in elementary school that used to I had a friend in middle school that used to joke with me and say Lizette, or whenever I made my Instagram, I guess in high school, and she would say Lizette is a bitch.
Oh,
And ever since then, that shit stuck with me. But no, it's Izzy. It's for my middle name.
I'm gonna change it. Lizette is an alien. Yeah.
Oh, yes. For oh, maybe I can change my name to that. No,
that's
yeah. But
kind of
what can I answer? It's
that's kind
a
of
good
tight.
one.
Maybe your YouTube and
And you can
tell.
find me on my YouTube. It's Lizette is a alien. And we'll see if I can get the tag.
Yeah, I'll post it up. Don't worry, we'll be able to find you. And your TikTok,
Here, Lizette.rise.
and that is Lizeth dot capital RISE.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my friend. I
Yay.
believe we'll unplug. Do not touch anything. Let me do it.